Well, good evening. Welcome into the stream if you are here. Happy Saturday night, boys and girls. We'll be live in just a few minutes' time. In the meantime, hit the like button. And of course, feel free to subscribe. Good evening. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are we doing, everybody? Saturday night under lights in Bath at the Rec. Challenge Cup semi-final number 2. What an absolute thriller it was in Bath. At Welford Road, Leicester last night. What a game of rugby that was. Looking forward to this one tonight. Do drop us a little comment, have a little chat with us. Don't be shy. We are looking forward to this one. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? We're going to go through the teams in just a couple of minutes. But in the meantime, let's tell you what Rugby Forecast are saying about this game. Bath are predicted to win this one by 8 points with a probability of 81.7%. Now, we saw this morning that Rugby Forecast doesn't always bang on the points difference. It was a much closer game than Rugby Forecast predicted this morning in a great game of rugby in the Super Rugby AU. It was a good watch. It was a good watch. Just looking at this screen, I need some fake tan or something, man. What is going on? Casper, the friendly streamer. So yes, do tell me, what are your thoughts? Who's going to win this one? Sam Underhill just on the screen there. I don't know. Anyway, let's go through these teams, shall we? Let's bring those up in front of me. Bear with me when we get those up. And there we are. On the big boy bits. There we go. Let's get everybody in. That'll do. Okay. So, for Bath, let's go with the home side first. In the front row, we have Schumann in at hooker. We have Tom Dunn, club stalwart, really, isn't he? Will Stewart, who had a couple of run-outs with England in the Six Nations. comes in at tight heads. In the second row, we've got Josh McAnally and Charlie Ewells. Big power there in the second row. More superstars in the back row. We've got Falatau and Underhill that make up the flanks, and Mercer at 8. Huge back row. In fact, huge pack, studded with diamonds, and Jesus, you wouldn't want to meet many of them in a dark alley, would you? You get absolutely battered. Right then, so on to the backs for Bath. Number 9, Ben Spencer, on loan from Saracens. What a player he is. He is going to be crucial for Bath tonight. And Bailey is his half-back partner in crime at 10. Onto the blindside wing, we've got Will Muir. In the centres, Cameron Redpath and Jonathan Joseph, 2 exceptional operators. Do you know what? This Bath team is absolutely on point, isn't it? It's riddled with stars. Then on the open side wing, we've got Coconut Singer, and at fullback this evening, Anthony Watson. So a big bully boy team for the Bath Massive. Oh dear. Should have brought a tissue with me. Right, okay. On to Montpellier and onto the pronunciation conundrum, but we'll give it a go. So into the front row goes Folletta. In at hooker, Garado, I think so. Look, if I pronounce it wrong, nobody cares. Into tight head goes Hawass. I'll get these as we go through the game, I'm sure. Into the second row, we get Verhage and Willemese. Onto the back row, we've got Van Ransberg, Kamara, and Bekogni. Pretty decent pack there for Montpellier. Weighted, I think we're looking for on that pack. So weighted is okay. Into the back sense. We've got Pallieg and Butcher. Look, Zowski, former Saracen again, gone over to Montpellier. Probably the best move for him, really, to get some top 14. I don't think he was really going to threaten the England places, and he was always going to play second string to Faz at Saracen. So, a good decision for him to go and make some money overseas. Onto the blind side wing, we've got Ratez. In the centres, we've got Vincent and Guzon. And the open side wing, Tizeron, with Bouthier at 15. Okay. Pretty decent sides for both of those. So hopefully we are going to get some awesome ruggers. Here's to hoping. I've been looking at Twitter most of the day, and the Bath fans on Twitter are a little bit nervous. I can see why the Bath fans are a little bit nervous, but I think they've got this, you know. I think they'll just about pull this off. The only people that are going to beat them are themselves, I think, with that team. That team's got, I mean, other than 10, you've pretty much got international quality throughout that side. So you can't really argue with that. Let's get ball tracking ready. So, yeah. Here we go. We've got some in. We've got some people in. The Big is in the house. Going to bunk off to bed soon. Just here to give the like. What a legend. Thank you so much for dropping in. What time is it there? What time is it in Hong Kong? That's got to be late. It's got to be late on, isn't it? Christ. Well, thank you ever so much for dropping into Big. Do appreciate it. Freddie, you're nicking my material, mate. What are you doing? Did you see Ben Young's pulled out the Lion to spend some time with his family? Yes, I did. I just saw the news breaking. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Family first. Look, you only get one family. You don't get an awful lot of time with him. So, yeah. Almost 3 a.m., says the Big. Yeah, going on to the Ben Young thing. Look, he spent an awful lot of time away from home in camp bubbles. You know, the international platform this year has been, oh, Jesus. Wow. I'll come on to this on screen in a minute. But yeah, look, he's been in camping for the autumn internationals. That was 6 weeks of camp. Then he had 3 or 4 weeks at home with family. And he is back in camp then for the Six Nations for God knows how long that was. It felt like it went on forever. What was that? That was 8 weeks. 8 weeks of matches, and then a 3-week camp before that. So 11 weeks. It's a long time to be stuck in a hotel away from your family, especially when your missus is pregnant. So don't blame him for ruling himself out. And whilst I think he would have been on the plane, I don't think he'd have been the starting 9. So, yeah. Right. Gregor Galloway, hello from BS Rugby. We've got a BS Rugby raid. Welcome in, Gregor. Thanks for dropping by. We do appreciate the love, so thank you for that. What are you saying, Gregor? What are you saying? Who's going to win this one? Who are you backing? Let's get that ball tracking ready. Luke Conway's in as well. Everybody's in from BS Rugby tonight. Loving this. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that Bath have got this. I'm pretty confident that there are too many stars in that team for them to mess this up. But yeah, the pitch looks awful. You wouldn't think it's May. It's absolutely waterlogged down there. That soggy end, the soggy bottom that they've got. Oh, it's a bit grim. Right, here come Montpellier in their orange strip. They're 11th in the top 14. That's mad to be in a semi-final of the Challenge Cup and 11th in their league. But that's the beauty of a cup run. That's the beauty of a cup run. Right. COVID cancellations have dogged Montpellier as they've had 3 weeks on the bounce of cancellations. So they're lacking some match fitness, you might say. But here come Bath, all in black. Ben Spencer, all of that cup experience that he brings to the club. Falatau. There's plenty of it. There's plenty of world-class experience in this game. I'm looking forward to this one. I am looking forward to this one. Right, we are almost ready and underway. Be interesting to see what Twitter does during this game because most people are on a blackout. Andrew Brace is the man in the middle. All Irish officiating team this evening. Things you love to see. They could tarmac the end zone. I'm joking. It's a joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry already if you're Irish and offended. Never mind. We move. Right. Not sure what we're waiting for because we're on 8 o'clock. Here we go then. Bath with the kickoff and downfield it goes. Gone a little shorter than he probably would have wanted, but a knock-on causes Bath to retrieve the kickoff, and they're just outside of the 22. Big shots flying in straight away. Advantage for the knock-on is still available. How are you, Luke Conway? Luke Conway, I'm grand, mate. I'm living the dream. We've got rugby on the telly. Of course I'm happy. How are you, buddy? What are you saying? Good to see you in. Thanks for dropping by. I really do appreciate the love that we get from Brandon and the boys. It all goes a long way. We are live on 3 separate platforms this evening as well, so we'll see how that goes. We're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch, and we're live on Periscope because we're a bit old school. Right, coming back for the advantage. Penalty awarded. Big tackle off the ball. Big tackle off the ball. That sign of intent that they're going to come straight away down in that mud. I reckon probably be going for points in the final of a cup. Final of a cup, ticking, keep it moving, keep things going. But there you go. Oh, it's gone long and loose, and Montpellier eventually dive on it and secure it. And the forward set up a little pod to get a little bit better field position for that kick away. And it's been charged down. But Montpellier regather. And again, the kick is charged down. Wow. Bath piling on the pressure early doors. Are you going to Leinster? No. Or am I going to stream the Leinster? Or do you mean am I going to stream the Leinster game? I would love to stream the Leinster game. But sadly, I am working tomorrow. So, yeah. And again, they go long over the line out. And it's turned over. Bath have the ball about a metre out. Oh, what a start to this game. Nervy, I think, is the word to use. Or are you on about... Luke, I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, mate. Are you on about for the final? And they've made it. It's a try. It's a try to Bath. 3 minutes in. Wow. Tom Dunn goes over. And first try in the Challenge Cup this year for him. Oh, my squidgy muddy bit. What have we seen? 3 minutes in and we got a try. Hey, I tell you what. It's a great peel. It's a great peel because he's had to work hard because he's had to shift off a first tackle and get onto a second tackle. Great work. Great work. Stuart Hooper is well chuffed. Top try scorers this season for Bath. Tom Dunn's got 7. Tom Dunn has got 7. And Spencer nudges the 2. Happy days for Bath on the board. Or Bath if you're from the south. Whatever. There's no R in it. I don't know what you're talking about, Bath. It's a Bath. Right. Oh, yeah. About 2 meters in that exit. And Le Catelier is set for Ben Spencer. Away we go. Boo. No advantage. We'll come back for the scrum. Flips on Andre. Looks nervous in his box. Right, so we'll have a scrum down to Bath. Bath lost 4 of their last 13 feeds in all competitions, but they haven't lost this one as Mercer spins it away into midfield. Jonathan Joseph, and then on the back door, and Bath trundle forward through Will Muir. Get some, hands like dildos. What are we saying? Underhill. Oh dear. You cheeky monkey. 50th first team appearance for Underhill this evening. Not sure what to make of that. I thought you'd probably have had a few more than that. Never mind. Happy days. Right then. Ready to go again. No, we're not. Bloody scrums, man. We all love a scrum. Like, we all love the dark arts in the contest, but Jesus Christ, we've got to do something about this. I can't be having this all the time. Shock him. Bath Bites tweets out, Bath looking to play tonight, but unfortunately knock on. You're not wrong. They've come for a game of ruggers. Like, Bath have turned up. And we have the put in. It's at the back, so we're going away in a little switch of direction. Lozowski with the kick. But Cocknessinger has snaffled that up, and happy days. We go again through Underhill. Big, heavy carry up to halfway. Huge pressure on the counter ruck, though, and it's stolen. Bath not really committing too many numbers of breakdown. In fact, they're just completely icing the Montpellier collision zone. Not interested in competing. You BT Sports as down field on the first sort of 10 minutes of the game. It's been a bit lively, isn't it? And Watson has a little dink as well, and that's a great nudge. Lands it a 1.5 meters infield, and Montpellier will have the line out in their own 22. Great pressure being applied by Bath here. They are well up for this. They want a piece. That's what we want to see. Gats is in the stands as well. He'll be pleased to see that. Well, the commentary team from at BT Sports have said ink in Anthony Watson. They're pretty certain he's getting a place on the plane. And to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of agree with them. He had a fabulous Six Nations and is a fabulous player. Mercer then, Cocknessinger just gets onto the end of that and then offloads to Watson, who gets cleaved down pretty quickly. And again, another nudge, and there's a chase on. Pio in trouble. But they've done brilliantly to recycle that cleanly. And they're going to set a couple of forwards phases, get a bit of better field position, and exit. And then, as I say that, Underhill is in there like a Jekyll in beauty to steal the turnover. I'm just waiting for the card, but you won't even try to survive you. So, right then, Ben Spencer kicks it into the corner, and Tom Dunn will put the ball back in. If you do want a time check, by the way, where I'm at, I'm about 10 seconds behind the ball tracker. So I've got 108, just in case you were wondering. Montpellier, though, steal the line out again. Will that prove costly? As that's a great clearing kick all the way up to halfway from virtually zone 5. It's not bad arrows. It's just beautifully way. Montpellier already feel like they've got the upper hand in the line-outs. I think they've worked out the line-out calls. Underhill in at 9 then. So either it's going over the top or we're going to have a maul. It's gone to the back and it's gone off the back of the top. Oh. 5 likes, Ewan Hacken. Let's go. What are we saying, Ewan? And we've hit 200 subs. Whoa. Thank you so much, everybody. 200 subs in 6 weeks. That's mental. Thank you for your support. That's crazy. Anyway, here goes Muir galloping down the wing. Oh, it's gone to ground again, but Spencer can parry that off. And Cocknessinger tries to spoil quick ball. And Andrew Brace marks them back 10. So we'll bring it to the halfway line. Off feet is the penalty. And they're going to go for points here. They're going for the posts from the halfway line. This will be... I mean, it's pretty straight. So you just got lifted down from a crane. Just getting some food, watching him. Mate, I know lockdown's been tough on us and whatnot, but do you need a crane to get downstairs now? How much have you eaten? Just put the knife and fork down for a minute, will you? Jesus, Ewan. What is this? Crumbs. Right. Johan Goosen slotted 3 kicks from 5 last season, 60% conversion rate, and well, you know, can kind of see why if he's got to slot them from this sort of range. $200 subs, man, that's crazy. Mental. And the penalty missed. I'm at work. I wish I was at home. Right. So the 22 drop out and Bath kick it back to the 10 of Montpellier before they go to the air. And Montpellier win that battle. Well, and it's just a little ticket there. Both teams trying to play knots to get pressure on. It's not working out for them. Looks like Watson kicks and touch. Right. So Redpath having full tape, so we're just having a moment's break. We get that sorted out. It's a bit laggy now, very laggy now. Yeah, I know. I think I'm just having an interglip blip. I've taken off the Periscope stream because I don't think that was getting anybody there anyway. We might ditch the Twitch one if it's not working out, but yeah, we get on. Wagwan, Casper, the friendly streamer. Wagwan, Tom. How are you doing, beautiful men, my friend? Thank you for joining us. Smash that like button. Be kind. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. In come Montpellier then, and down the hills over it again. Boshed off, and a penalty. Lazowski carries then and is met by the crunching tackle of Tom Dunn. Doing fine yourself. Stream's a bit laggy. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm not sure what's going on here. It seems to be coming in fits and spurts. Nah, but it's drawn me to buying six Stellas for the next couple I play. Oh no. I'm presuming you're on about FIFA. Oh dear. Right then. Little chip, but it's straight into the arms of a waiting Watson. Not a great nudge, and Watson will clear this downfield. It's a big launch just past the 10, and here come Montpellier. Well, I'm 7-4, ready for 20 games and so on. Ewan, did I see you streaming last night at about 2:30 in the morning? I thought you couldn't play any. I thought you were away. Who knows? Right. Oh! And Lovzovsky with a show and go, but he nearly spills it and is able to regather that just before the contact. And Montpellier now on the front foot. Penalty advantage coming. Here they go. Round the corner through the forwards. Pods set up after pod. Offside is the call. Round they come again, working their way into midfield, trying to get towards the post. Yes, you did say I took my Xbox like the little hamster I am. The little hamster I am. Oh, dear. Playing on hotel Wi-Fi. That sounds disgusting. Imagine being 7-4 and saying you've got 20 to play on Sunday. Oh, rip. Right, back to the Ruggers. Great little show and go from Lozowski to just open up a little space for himself. Plenty of cup winning experience in Lozowski there. Won 2 Champions Cups with Saracens. And they're going to take the 3 here, which they do successfully. And it's pretty standard to be fair. Imagine having better Wi-Fi at a hotel than Tom has at home. Oh, man. That is a bit of a rip. That is a bit of a rip. Right. First points of the night then for Montpellier. It's taken them 20 minutes to get on the board. And they're still behind as this goes right into the sideline. About 5 meters outside of the 22. What's the form of both these teams then? I think both teams are about mid-table in their respective leagues. But Bath had a horrible start and have really benefited from the league being ring-fenced for this season at least. They've been going from strength to strength. And a penalty again to Montpellier, holding on. Bath just not able to commit enough defenders at the breakdown at the minute. And Montpellier will try and move the chains again by kicking for goal. Yeah, I feel you, Tom. I just had a DC just before the stream and I was winning 3-1. DC'd at half time. Ugh. Right, anyway, Montpellier is being set up, but Stuart Hooper is having a little chat. Penalty missed. Lots of penalties being conceded. Mixed bag is the message from the box. Need to calm down, need to settle into the game. Lots of sloppy mistakes that are probably just caused by nerves. It's short. So Spencer clears lines and Montpellier will have a line out. Oh, hey up, Duck. There we go. It's a decent nudge, to be fair to him. And wow, he has jumped across the middle, but it was borderline straight. And advantage for Montpellier as the chip goes over the top and it's opened up. And it's a try for Montpellier. Oh, what are we seeing? Kamara in with the try. 2-on-1. It's his first try in the Challenge Cup this year. And Montpellier take the lead. Penalty advantage coming. It's a great nudge. It's a great spot for space, and it leaves a 2-on-1 for I think it was Gousson. I think looks like Gousson, but and then the big man can outpace or outlast at least Ben Spencer, and he's in for the try, and the conversion is good as well. Wow. 7-10 is the scores on the doors. Oh no, sorry, it was Rattez with the pass, with the assist. Bath are going to have to settle down if they want to win this one. They're just a little bit too cagey at the minute. Maul is called, but Montpellier are able to get that away. Lazowski again with another step. Little puts boot to ball. Oh, that I tell you what, Montpellier looking dangerous now. They've got their tail up with this try, and Bath need to grab this by the scruff of the neck. They need to slow this game down, and they need to get some consistency. They don't want Montpellier playing like this, but knocked on, and Bath retain the ball anyway. Just getting opened up in midfield so easily, Bath, at the minute. And again, they're turned over. But it's a penalty for Bath. Offside is the call, I think. Oh, no, sorry. Hands in the ruck. Hands in the ruck is the call. And Bath will point to the posts. Watson slides for days when he gathers that kick through a couple of seconds earlier. This is a big kick. But it's good. It's good. It goes through the left-hand side, but it goes through nonetheless. It's all even at the Rec. 26 minutes played. What a game of ruggers we've got on our hands here. All right. So, off we go again. Montpellier go deep into the 22. Mercer gathers comfortably, bouncing and pinballing off tackles before he gets himself outside of the 22. Good line speed from, good line speed from the attacking runners before Ben Spencer decides to go up in the air. And it's gone forwards off about 20 different hands, so we'll have a Montpellier scrum. I tell you what, Falatau's done amazing to get there. Right. BT Sports blowing plenty of smoke up a cock and a singer, and rightfully so. The guy's an absolute machine. The size of him for a winger. Right. Referee wants to have a chat and get this scrum sorted. As the cameraman gets a wonderful shot of the scrum from between the lino's legs, the touch judge's legs. Use it is the cry. And Ben Spencer there, and on top of things with Underhill. And Lazowski sits deep and puts Sid up in the air, but Watson's well underneath that and calls that mark, and we'll have a restart from a 22. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and he finds touch, and Montpellier go quickly. Lazowski again goes to the air. Watson again, great hands, and gets upturned in the contact. Wow. See, here's a picture of what's wrong with the breakdown. Tom Dunn just lying on top of things there, and Montpellier received the kick and have one of their own. And Corcoran is singing. That's a great catch over his shoulder, full stretch. Under a lot of pressure to get that kick off. Wow. Me oh my. What's going on here? Maul is called. And it's Maul crabbing from side to side, and then, well, who's that this time? Another penalty. Verhaeg. Slides up the side, and then as soon as he sees the ball carrier, he just dives on him, changing his binds all over the place. Well, now Montpellier have the opportunity to take the lead again. Sorry, it's not. It's McAnally. McAnally with the infringement. Here we go then. The kick is good. Straight down the heart of the posts. Wow, wow, wow. Bath are really they're giving this away a little bit at the minute. I mean, what? They've given away 6 cheap points. Anyway, kick off, and again, it's about a metre outside the 22, so perfect on the length. Caterpillar is set, and they'll kick. Watson under it. And a penalty is conceded for tackle off the ball. Soft penalty, but it's probably just out of range to go for the post. So Bath opt to go to the corner. And it's a decent nudge, and it's been kept in field somehow. And Will Muir is there then to make the tackle eventually. Shot back to Lozowski and finds touch just inside the 22. Wow, that's an amazing. I don't know how he's kept that in. Oh, move for me. Bath have got to move for you, mate. Bath have got to move for you at this rate. Bouthier with that. That's an epic take in the air and then keep it in the field of play. And Spencer gets it the knock on and hacked forward by Montpellier. Watson then looking for the spaces before he's met by big burly second rows. Oof. Oh my frog's legs. What are we saying, Montpellier? Right then, Caterpillar set. Spencer will kick downfield, chases on, high into the night sky. Bouthier there without a care in the world. No, it's not Bouthier. It's Rattez again. Poor Rattez. I'm going to call him everybody else. I'm going to get through the whole 15 before I actually call him Rattez first time. There we go. Up it goes again from the scrum half. And Watson gathers. Beautiful little dancing toes of Watson. Gets him past a defender or two before he's brought to ground. And then spacing behind. And it's threaded through. This time it is Bouthier who kicks the ball downfield. And it eventually finds touch just outside of his own 10. Quick little word about where this is going for Tom Dunn. And into position Bath go. 5-man line out, lost again. Wow. Bath need to fix this line out urgently as Montpellier kick downfield through Lozowski. Watson again, like an absolute salmon. Wow. He's been epic under that high ball, considering that pitch looks awfully wet. And a penalty for double movement. Montpellier must be looking at those posts now, licking their lips. Could make this 6 points clear. Giving away a lot of sloppy penalties. I mean, look at that. His tackle. Wow. I mean, Will Stewart there. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Here they go then. 9 attempts. And it goes through 44 them. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know what's going on with my connection. Hey. Right, kick off. Points the difference now. Watson brings it down. Right. Away we go then with a kick from Ben Spencer then to knock on and move it wide and then boot to ball. Watson again is there. I tell you what, Watson is going to be absolutely hoofing out of his backside by the end of the game because he is covering a lot of ground. And a penalty to Bath. Holding on. It's just about in range, I'd say. Worst the stream has been in a while for lag. Any ideas why? No idea why. But now I've got rid of the Twitch stream as well. So hopefully YouTube will just be fine on its own. I don't know. It was beautiful this morning. It was perfect. Penalty missed. So we know what's coming. In about 10-15 seconds time, Spencer's going to miss this. But hopefully it will go dead and Bath will receive the 22 and have one more chance to attack before the half is out. Pushes it and it does go dead. So we've got about 30 seconds left on the clock. So we will have time for one more attack. Big old boot. I want to make this as difficult as possible for Bath, and Mercer carries forward towards halfway. Falatau. Ooh, wow. Penalty for neck roll. Downfield it goes. And there's no doubt with that one. Just it's a great, to be fair to him. Again, out full guns. Ovsky trying in their own ball, and Watson then now with the ball. Bath still got an opportunity to attack. What am I seeing? Just kick that dead. What is wrong with the French and kicking it off the field? They like it. Lag again. Montpellier playing some croissants from the Tesco Express. Lag again. Oh, we got a bit of lag again. Oh, I don't know what it. I think it's just the internet tonight. Virgin Media are moving mad again. And Montpellier turnover. And you would say this is probably going to be it now. And it goes all the way back to the 22, and Lozowski kicks that one off the park, and rightfully so. So at the half, it's Bath 10, Montpellier 16. Wow. They've Bath have got some work to do. I think Stuart Hooper's going to have a bit of a hairdryer moment at half time because they have been pretty sloppy, to say the least. So hopefully they can get that fixed. We can hopefully get this stream fixed with a bit of luck. But in the meantime, I'm going to give you a little bit of something to have a little Mozambique at while I take a short break for half time. Bath need to get the bubbles going or they will sink away. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. Right. What was I saying? There we go. Looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. There we go. Right. Okay. My apologies there. Can't multitask. We will be back in just a few minutes' time. Stick with us. Smash like. Do all that good stuff. That would be amazing. But here are some stats to have a little look at while I'm gone. That's not the stats I wanted. That's not the stats I wanted. They're the stats I wanted. I'll be back in a minute. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned. A slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't cry. Cause this time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. This time you crossed the line.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate. Yeah. All in when I show up. Whole place about to blow up. Superior. I was born when I watched the elevator. I was born when I watched the elevator. I was born when I watched the elevator.
I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. Colors all around, but I don't see anything but blue. Get lost in the sound, go back to the start. Let's go out of the dark. Let's go out of the dark. Into the light now. Get lost in the sound, go back to the start. Let's go out of the dark. Let's go out of the dark. Into the light now.
Right, we are back. Welcome back, everybody. First half has been completed. Ooh. Bath are in a spot of bother. I say they're in a spot of bother. They're still well in this game. Like there's nothing to worry about for Bath. As we bring back the ball tracking. Like they're still within a score, but my good gravy, they are gifting Montpellier opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. They need to settle down a little bit and just get some control back of this game. Work the phases. They're good enough to win this game comfortably. Hang on, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry about that. Crumbs. Half my brains just fell out of that one, I think. Jesus. Lovely. Okay. So what was I saying? Yeah. Bath just need to slow things down a little bit. Get on top of the game and just start to squeeze the pressure. Because this Montpellier side will crack. They're making lots of mistakes, and you can see their lack of match fitness, having 3 weeks off. It is really showing But they will just have to just drag themselves back into this game. What are you thinking anyway? If anyone's out there, what are we saying? What's your thoughts on that first half? Let's have a little look at Twitter and what's being said on the socials. That before I was on my break. But yeah, standout performance in the first half. Anthony was epic in the first half. He had an absolutely exceptional game. There we go. Let's see what's being said. Absolutely nothing. What a waste of time that was. Right. So Anthony Watson's had a good game so far. He's really putting his mark on this game in front of Gats, saying, look at me, I deserve a spot on that plane. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. As we split open a tin. What are you drinking tonight, by the way? What's your tipple? It's Saturday night. Saved the tipple for the second half, so I'm not on the toilet constantly. But, yes. I'm on the Fosters. The coffee has been finished. So let's get live. It's Saturday night. Saturday night under lights. Let's have a look at some of these stats then. Let's walk you through some of these. So meters gained 129 for Bath, 164 for Montpellier, 45 carries for Bath, 46 for Montpellier, 1 clean break for Bath, 3 for Montpellier. That's been costly. That has been costly. Both teams have had floats. Both teams have got 1 try. Obviously, that penalty counts for Bath, and Montpellier are just interested in trying to take points. They have had 10 attempts at goal through the boot, and anything within the half, they're going to have a go at, and that's how you play knockout rugby. Keep the scoreboard moving. Keep pushing the gap, because that's the only way that's the easiest way to guarantee the win, is keep slotting those goals. Defensively, Bath have made 67 tackles to Montpellier's 80, but Bath have missed 8 compared to Montpellier's 6, 2 turnovers apiece. So, on to the kicking. Meters gained from kicks. Bath have made 457 meters, and Montpellier a whopping 571. They've got that advantage on those kicking meters. As we see the players coming back out and ready to get underway. And I hope Stuart Hooper has been in that changing room throwing his hairdryer around, because he really needs to get these boys to step up a little bit. Anyway, here we go. We are back and ready to get underway. We're just waiting for referee Andrew Brace to start proceedings. Looks like we're going to be about 30 seconds behind play again, which is not a problem at all. Here we go. We're off and running. Bath downfield. Sorry, Montpellier kick off, and Bath take it just inside their 22. So Ben Spencer tries to get a bit of better field position through Tom Dunn. and does so, and the caterpillar is set. Use it, cries Andrew Brace. And use it, Ben Spencer does. Big hoof down to the Montpellier 10, and Lazowski says, well, I'll kick one back about 10 meters. It ball bounces though, and Bath get away. Big carry through Will. Oh, like dildos from Bailey. Are in desperate of a decent 10. Bailey's not a decent, but they're class 10 for this. Right. Singer just a bit of angle as he just reties his laces. Right then. Here we go. Scrum down. Montpellier to put in. Lawrence Delalio just saying there, Bath need to be telling their players this is the season on the line. 40 minutes of this season left, essentially. Which is a fair comment. I mean, they're not realistically going to make top 4. So, yeah, right. Montpellier with the line out then. Right then, in it comes. Goes to the back and it's knocked on. So Bath have the ball. Mercer is met by his opposite number. And Spencer throws it wide. Loopy. Ooh. Nothing's on. So you'd think they'd put the boot through it, but not yet. Another phase and another carry for Tom Dunn before the Caterpillar's set. And Spencer will put this one up eventually. Boutier then has a little trundle of his own. Evades the first tackle just about. Big shots. Is that Underhill? Oh, Will Stewart, sorry. Before it goes up in the air, and Watson, as always, confidently under the ball. And then Dunn spills it forward. No pressure on that. And it's easily picked off by Montpellier. And they start to spread the ball into the midfield. Underhill on the Jackal, but not quick enough. Again, they just roll these phases, just waiting for that Bath mistake to come. Backwards it goes. Off of Spencer's head. Everybody's spilling this ball all over the place, but Montpellier just about gather and make it into Bath's 22. Out the back door. Furates, who crabs around looking for space before he's absolutely slotted by Dunn and Underhill. Sam Underhill again involved in the tackle, trying to hold up the ball carrier. Offloads left, right, and centre. Montpellier then trying to muscle their way through with no real avail. And a penalty for Bath. Off feet. There we go. Bath survive the attack. Much better defensive set from Bath there. Underhill, catalyst in that. And Bailey will put the boot through this and get down just inside the 10. Valimpsa there off his feet. Will Stewart just giving the instructions to Tom Dunn as to where this is going. He goes short and early. And Bath using inside-outside balls to good effect. Pushing and pulling the Montpellier defence. That's what we want to see. We want to see more of this from Bath. As ball tracking gives us a little spoiler that there's a penalty coming. Holding on is going to be the call. Wow. If Brace had given him an extra second. It's great jackal there from Montpellier as they boot the ball downfield to take a line out at the 22. 4 of us in here. Hello, everybody. What we're saying? What are your thoughts on the game so far? It's tense, isn't it? It feels tense. The tension. I could you imagine if there was a crowd in for this game? Christ, the noise would be epic. As it loops into the second pot of jumpers and the maul is set. And wow, harass. I don't know how he's managed to hold on to that. It's gone up behind his back and he's sort of clinging onto it, just holding onto it with his neck. As around the corner come Montpellier. Big runners, but Bath are able to repel them, but advantage coming, so probably 3 more points for a high tackle. Still advantage, and Montpellier come again. And knock on, so we'll come back for the penalty. The big prop of Montpellier, he's got his shirt in one hand and the ball in the other. That's great strength. He thinks it's Bibs v Skins. Wow, they've shown it in slow-mo as well. Right, should be. Oh, I've just seen the ball tracking spoiler. What's going on here? Miss penalty from here? Wow, that's a bad miss. Bath been let off the hook here. Montpellier, if they could have, if they'd have been able to nail their kicks, this game would have been dead and buried. Oh, it's off the post. It's off the post. And Will Muir boots this, and it's been touched in flight, and it's gone dead. Bath are let off there. Huge let off for Bath. Right. Looks like Bath are going to be first to empty their bench. Underhill off. Dunn off. Reed on. And Walker on. And a penalty for Bath. And we've got handbags. Here we go. Let's have a bit of naughties. Let's have a bit of hug and cuddle. That's what we want to see. That could be enough just to stoke a little bit of fire in the Bath squad. They just looked a little bit flat for the last 10 minutes. Great pressure over the ball. I think that might be McAnally. It is McAnally. Great turnover. And then somebody comes in late and puts a shot on him. So we're going to have a little chinwag with the referee. I mean, it was a late shot. Cheap one as well. Hugo Monnier on the comms, just acting a bit fraudulent there, saying it hasn't been a great game. Oh, sorry, no, he was agreeing with the referee. My apologies. It has been a great game. Anyway, Spencer kicks downfield and does find touch just inside the 22. This has got to be. This is where Bath have got to step up. They've got to fix this. Can they do it now through Walker? Up it goes, and it is taken. A little bit more floated, and here comes Kokanasinga. Big, heavy carry. On go Bath. They drive on through Mercer and Falatau. Up to the 5. Reed. Montpellier upside. Offside? Upside? Looking for those latches and big, heavy pick-and-go game now. They inch their way towards the try line. Metre by metre. Come on, Bath, let's go. Let's have some. I'm not biased. I promise. Again, slow ball. Still advantage, cries Andrew Brace as they drive towards the line, but get driven back to the 5. Mercer then on the latch of Reed. And again, Montpellier just absolutely throwing bodies at them to prevent any forward momentum. New advantage, shouts Andrew Brace. As the Latcher loses contact, but they just are able to recycle. Haven't quite sucked in the Montpellier defence yet. So again, they'll stay with the pick and go game. Penalty coming. Penalty awarded, says ball tracking, as they move further and further towards the corner. 15th phase of possession. And they roll again through Mercer. No advantage come in. Knocked on. Ugh. Number 4. Bath go for the tap and go. Oh, that's very nice of Rattez. Tackle off the ball, essentially. Taking out the latcher. Jack Walker with the tip and go. Montpellier battling desperately. As Bath set up the next phase. Advantage again. I think it's advantage again. There is definitely advantage now. And it's been awarded. So that's 3 now. 3 penalties in their own 5. And Bath will opt to go wide and gets absolutely wrapped up. 3 defenders on him as Spencer is able to recycle. Little tip on. It's not good enough. And Spencer looks to get there quickly. But time off. Referee wants a word with the skipper. Right, so 3 times they've taken the man off the ball. They're arguing. Well, good old chinwag between the players and the referee. Referee Andrew Brace is saying you can't tackle the latcher. And they're arguing that they just want to shear him off. Well, you can't. You're only allowed to tackle the man with the ball. It's as simple as that. And Jack Walker then with another tap and go. Bath are really scrambling to get this ball over the line, and we've got another penalty advantage, so that's going to be a yellow card. And then number 1 is playing the 9. Well, he's already in his pocket, and the loose head goes to the bin. Folletta is gone for 10. Wow. Tap and go again. Tap and go again. 4 penalties. And we've got a change for Montpellier. Kobus Reinach on. So we can only assume that Palaug is gone. Montpellier still arguing with the referee about the decisions. Well, Wow. Another tap and go. They move it slightly wide. Mercer carries, and it's a penalty for Montpellier. They've survived the onslaught. No attempt to stay on your feet, and, well, Montpellier have been massively let off the hook there, but we are going to have some very, very tired forwards going into the final 20 minutes of the game. Welcome in if you've just joined us, by the way. This is an awesome game of rugby. One score in it, Bath 10, Montpellier 16. What do you think? What are your thoughts, chaps? What are we saying? So, Montpellier then from the line out, and they will boot the ball downfield through Reinach. And again, Reinach puts boot to ball. Oh, it's trapped on Cameron Redpath's foot. And here goes Singer. And they're now back within 4 meters. And it's just a knock on from Montpellier. Bath scrum 5 meters out. I think he's played the 9 there. That's a great touch from Cameron Redpath. Singer is able to open up down the wing for probably the first time during the game. But great defensive work from Montpellier, who are able to recognise that Spencer's lifted the ball and get... I wonder... No, but he's offside. He's offside, in my opinion. Anyway, Lazowski off, Andre Pollard on. First game back against since his ACL injury. And Fitchen is on for Kamara. Bath really need to turn the screw here as it starts to collapse. And Mercer has been bundled into touch. And it's going to be a Bath. It's going to be a Bath line out. It's a Bath line out. I'll tell you what, Mercer's done fantastically, but I think that's forward. Right then. What can Bath do? This Montpellier defence has been almost impossible to break down, and they've lost the line out again, and Reinach clears lines, huge boot, and Watson tracks back to his own 22 and puts a kick in of his own. Pollard then kicks high into the night sky and knocks it on. And Muir comes away with it. Mercer then trying to use his footwork. Still knock on advantage. All that hard work did down to the 5. All been on. Where did he come from? Well, he's all right. And a penalty for Bath this time, not releasing. Half of the time on the card has gone. Kick down. Bath Bites on says another let. Can we please not mince this one? Dear. Right. How is Mosatelli on? And then quickly away. Spencer! Through Redpath! Oh, we might come back for a forearm in the face of Reinach, though. We'll see. It looks a bit suspect. And Bath back down inside the 5. And they smuggle it up to 2 meters out through Stewart's. Bath surely have to get a try here. As they switch sides and work back in field. Oh, and they're just short. And how is that stolen? Stripped in the tackle. And wow, Montpellier clear their lines just up to the 22. Christ almighty. What have Bath got to do from 5 meters out? Right, so line out for Bath. And just somebody on his outside shoulder for Cameron Redpath there, and you would have thought that Bath would have been in for the score. Reed then off the back of the line out, peels away, and a penalty for Montpellier. Wow. Well, Bath have got 1,000 questions to ask. Jesus. Pollard then to clear the lines. Down past halfway. Ooh, excuse me. Right. What a game of rugby, though. What a game of rugby. This has been outstanding stuff. I don't even mind that there's nothing in the chat. It's doing me a favour at the minute because I don't want to take my eyes off this. Once again, Bath cock up an attack and let Montpellier escape, says Bath Bites on Twitter. If you are with us, though, welcome in. Do say hi. I will read it out. I promise. Right. So up and down. Stook off and Stook on and McAnally off as the Montpellier Maul starts to roll forwards. A little bit of nibble on the floor and afters for Stook in his first moments on the pitch. No score in this half yet. As Reinach puts a little dink through, but there's Watson and he opens up a little bit. Great footwork. Gets him up to the 10 and a penalty for not rolling away. And Spencer realizes that now there is a little bit of urgency required. Gets to the mark very quickly and boots this downfield just outside of the 22. So big nudge there. He's done a cracking job there, to be fair to him. Right. Can Bath get this line out working? Look, they're going to have to go to the backs. Oh. I tell you what. That's a bit naughty. That is a bit naughty. We're going back to the TMO for it. This should be a red card. This should be a red card. Who is it? 16. Duplessis drops the elbow onto Stook, and I'll tell you what, for me, that's a red card. It's malicious intent. It's contact with the head. Oh, Andrew Bryce is saying that it's an accidental. There's nothing in it. There's no deliberate act. I disagree. Got away with that one. But and another lost line out. Jesus. But they steal it back. And Yules does excellently. And Falatau then carries. Bath then drop it backwards. And then somehow, well, it's just bouncing around everywhere. This is bloody ridiculous. What is going on? Somebody get hold of this ball. It's not a bar of soap. Up they go again. Bath have the ball back after two spills. Walker then straightens and carries. Thinks about spinning it, but doesn't. And again, another knock on. And Montpellier kick it clear, and we will have a line out at some stage, says ball tracker. Muir isolated, but Watson is bundled into touch. And there we go. Things are starting to bubble over. I don't know how many chances Bath have got to butcher because this game should be dead and buried, really. Only La Rochelle have conceded fewer tries in the top 14 this year. A madness, an absolute madness. I tell you what, Bath must be there thinking, what have we got to do? Anyway, Kamara off. Somebody's on. Odrago. Ian Robbins on Twitter. How many more chances will Bath get and butcher? Pardon me. I'm so sorry. You're not wrong, Ian Robbins. the scenes at the Rec, the absolute scenes. Oof. Right. Plenty of time left for them to score. 13 minutes left on the clock, but they haven't been able to dent any damage in that yellow card period because the man is back. Montpellier back to 15. And Bath will kick downfield. Reinach, it's bouncing everywhere again. Montpellier eventually fall on the ball. And Reinach goes to the air, and Watson is there as always. Somebody on Twitter's just said 13 minutes ago, I felt more confident than this before. You're not wrong. Bath must be wondering what they've got to do, but they get the ball back from their own kick. Yules, Bailey finds space downfield, in behind Boutier. And Boutier has to kick away. And doesn't quite make 10. So net game for Bath. But it's a line out, so chances are they're gonna miss this anyway, aren't they? They're gonna turn this over anyway. Stewart off, Thomas on. Jonathan Joseph off, Clark on. Here we go. Into the middle pod. And again, Montpellier lose it. But somehow Bath get it back. And Thockenham Singer then. Big carry. Drops his shoulder. Bailey, not a great pass to Watson. But off a Montpellier player. And we'll have another line out for Bath. And, well, I mean, just go to first jumper. Jesus. Right. Spencer stood on the first channel. And again, they cannot win. How much have they got to spend on a bloody line out to win one? I don't think I've ever seen a Bath line out this bad. 10 minutes on the clock. And Wilmuir nervously takes it and takes immediate contact. Up comes the next runner, Stook. Montpellier then not committing to the breakdowns again. As well, I say that, and then they somebody on Twitter has just said, wax my nads with Gorilla Glue. Wow. Well, it's going everywhere. It's all over the floor again. And a penalty for Bath. Put Watson in the line out. He's missed nothing in the air tonight. It's not a bad shout, to be fair. Wax my nads with Gorilla Glue. What have they got to do to win a line out? Bailey kicks downfield again then. Line out coach on the field then. Go to a 5-man line out, for God's sake. Get it off the top. Get it into the 12 channel. So we've got a man down on the field. Jack Walker just having a little... just getting a little bit of tape on that knee as well. Eight minutes left on the clock. Bath desperately need to get this line out right. Dunn loosening up again. And he's being told to leave the field by the medic. So Tom Dunn must come back on. Short they go. Redpath carries. Bath must act now. Tom Dunn then carries, but he's a little bit isolated. So Spencer picks and goes, but he's being absolutely snaffled up. He's off his feet. He's being carried around in the air. And the turnover. And kick downfield. And this is going to be another Bath line out. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow, wow. Do not take your eyes off your screens, folks. Wow. So, done with another line out. Montpellier won 8 turnovers compared to Bath's 3. 5 minutes to go. Bar for me. Bar. What are we seeing? Bar for me. Bastard. Right, here we go. Little tip on for Dunn. Thomas is isolated, but cleaners are there. Oh, Redpath's knocked it on, and Montpellier gained the ball. Laugh my... I am indeed always a crowd pleaser. I'm here for your entertainment pleasure and mine, but I am going to have to run to the toilet. I can't hold on anymore. I'll be right back. And we're back. Whew. Well, I don't think we missed anything because they're still resetting this scrum. Just running down the clock. Andrew Bryce just telling Montpellier, hurry up and get on with this. We need to complete this scrum, whether the clock's in the red or not. Two minutes taken off the clock there. And Reinach then spins it out. Get out the way, he cries as he gives it to the forwards, and they're just going to look to play keep ball for the next 4 minutes. And as I say that, he kicks it downfield. As Watson carries again. Reed up to halfway. Spencer. Bailey puts it up. Cocknessinger overruns it, but Montpellier knock it on. And Bath regain the ball. What's on? They go backdoor twice. Oh, Watson's now had to come back in field because it was a poo pass. And Bailey, he's basically lied down before the tackle was even made. He's seen the defenders and said, no, thank you. And Montpellier are over the ball. Who's that? Oof. Fulgence. Odrago. That's a great jackal. Schumer, no chance of getting him off that. Right. Kick downfield. Montpellier line out. Wow. Stuart Hooper must be absolutely flipping his lid. 29% of the possession that Bath have had has been spent in the Montpellier 22. Penalty advantage coming for Montpellier. Trying to collapse them all. Here they go. Driving on. Up to the 22 before it comes down. Penalty advantage still coming. A minute 10 on the clock. Off your feet, so we're coming back for the penalty. And they are going to try and kick this. 90 seconds on the board, you would say. That is it. Even if they miss, I'd be amazed. Shot at post cord. Right, we're going for player of the match. Watson has been phenomenal. I don't know who to give it to, you know. BT are going to give it to Philimpsa. Yeah, I think that's a fair shout. He's been pretty decent. He has kept Montpellier in this, and the conversion. The kick is good as well. Quick glance at the clock, sees it goes down to 0, and Montpellier are going to the final to play Leicester, and you would have to say that Bath have nobody to blame but themselves. Commiserations to Bath. They threw the kitchen sink at it, but their line out was dreadful. Their ability to complete or to score a try from within 5 meters was woeful. They've got nobody to blame but themselves. They had every opportunity to win that game and they just didn't take it. 20 minutes out, you had 3 penalties within 5 meters. Nuts that they didn't kick a single point. Didn't score a single point in all of that second half. Wow. Right. Well, that's it. That's all we've got time for. Congratulations to Montpellier. We'll see him in the final against Leicester. We'll no doubt be doing a watch along for that bad boy because that's going to be electrifying. Do hit subscribe. Do hit the like button. All that good stuff. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to rock.